Hi, this video is to help you with your next AutoCAD assignment. This video will look over figure 2.5a. You should have already done 2.3a, the chessboard. If you're struggling on this one, this video, 2.3b, this video might help you here. Same as 2.3c, drawing these objects in the middle. This video will definitely help you with those as well. Let's go over. I already have my lines going on here with my X lines. Remember, X lines will extend the entire length. I've got my layers. So if you don't have layers yet, make your layers. I'm going to add one extra layer. I'm going to call it construction 2 and make it green, and that will come in handy later. Okay, now at this point, we can get rid of these two lines. Now that we have drawn our lines to find the middle, and now we have our horizontal lines, and we're going to go ahead and outline the outside of this. I'm going to get one more construction set going to outline the outside to make my life easier. Let's put those in blue. We're going to draw, well, doesn't matter if I'm in construction 3 right now, because I'm going to offset from here to here to here to here. Let's do that. My drawing is 200 wide, 100 tall. And now I'm going to come in with the offset, type it, offset. Remember, it'll tell you what to do at the bottom, specify offset distance. Let's go 100 from here to there, click, there to there, click, click. Now I'm going to offset again. This time I'm not going 100, but instead of hitting escape, typing in offset, you can see there's the numbers that say 100 in blue. I can type 50 and it's going to give me 50, go below, and 50 again. Now let's show you how to change these into a different layer. Select each of the lines. Otherwise it's going to get confusing. Go to properties. We can change the layer to construction 3. And those will now be construction 3 lines. All right, later on, when we need to turn things on and off, we can do that. Okay, here's the outline of my drawing. Now let's start to work through and try to create this object. There's different places you can start on these. I'm going to start on the bottom down here. I've got here to here is 55, here to here is 90, here to here is 10, here to here is 15. I'm going to come back. I'm going to offset off of those different numbers. So typing in the command offset, 55 and 90, 55. Let's go another 90, 90, type it in. And then I'm going up 10. I'm also going up 15. There we go. Here to here is 15. So I can see here, I'm going to draw a line in here, 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 and connect all these dots. Come over, let's get our object lines. We're still in the offset function. You can see here, hit escape, will cancel us out. Type in line, specify the first point. And we will trim some of this out later. We can now go around. Remember to hit the 10, and we can connect those dots. All right. Now, some of these lines might get confusing to you, so you can just select them now. We don't need them later. Select each one. And I'm going to get rid of those and just leave those lines for me. Come back and see what to do next. This is 30. This is 50. That means that's 20. This is 65. I'm going to draw a line off of here, 65. And I'm going to go down 20. Or I could work up 30 if I don't like to do math. And that's going to give me where this point is and where this point is, so I can connect my lines. offset, waiting for a command, 65 this way, and my other line was 30 up, 30 up. Now I've got my lines here. Go back to line. One of the nice things is there's more than one way to do something, whether to click or type a command, and that can make it easy for us. Okay, let's get rid of this. I don't need that anymore. And this, don't need that anymore. That will just mess us up later when we draw some of these objects in the middle. Let's get this corner now. 23 over, and we could go 40 and 20. Let's do that. Offset, type the command, 40. And we're going up another 20. And I forget that number, 23. 23. Okay. Let's go back to our line. There. And there. Now we're into this right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down so that my line is going to be long enough. And I'm going to, without clicking, I'm going to press tab. I'm going to be able to select my angle. If we come here, we'll see that this angle is 45 degrees off of straight up and down. This is 0. This is 90, okay? And so 90 plus, if this is 90, and that's 45 more, 45 plus 90 is 135. Hit enter, and it's given me a line right here. Now I've got some extra lines going on here, and I need to get rid of those. Oh, here we go again. I'm going to use the trim feature. I'm going to hit escape. I'm going to type in trim, and I can come in and just go on top, and it's going to start to get rid of the lines I want to get rid of. There we go. There we go. The trim feature can be very handy. Or if you didn't make your line quite long enough, you can type in extend, for example, and whatever lines, you can see these lines are going to extend to the next line that's blocking them, and I would click to extend. So if your line's too short, you can use that extend. If your line's too long, you can use the trim. Okay, here we go. Let's get rid of some of these lines because we're now going to be working in the middle of our object. Let's make our life easier, and we're going to switch these center lines to construction 2. There we go. To get those nice green lines. Let's get in where we can see everything. And we're going to go around and make this object. This object also appears in the previous drawing. And I'm going to make and find each of these corners. So let's go around and make those. I'm making sure I'm in the right layer to go in later. Okay, offset. Type in our sizes. So I'm going 17 each way off of the center, and I'm going 30 tall total, so 15 up, 15 down. So let's type in 17. I'm going 17 this way, 17 that way. Then I'm going 15 up, and I'm going 15 down. The last thing, now I've got the top, I got the bottom, I got where that ends, I got where that ends. I need to find these points, and it's showing me they are 8.5 off of each side. So 8.5. And we'll go this way, 8.5. Now I should have all the information I need. Escape, line, make sure I'm in the object, and I can come in and connect the dots to draw my object. All right, I don't need those. That's gonna mess me up, and that's gonna mess me up. Let's draw this quickly. It's 30 wide, 40 tall. So then 15, 15, 20, 20. And we have to find the center of that first. 60 off of here. So let's move that over 60 first. Type a command, offset, 60. Let's find this one too. Also 60 the other way. All right, here's the center of this one. Here's the center of that one. 40 by 30. Offset this way. 15 wide. 15 wide. 20 tall. And 20 down. And that's now escape. Get out of that command. Type in line. And I'm going around with my object lines to make that shape. Now we're on to our last shape. This is going to be maybe a little bit tricky for some people because this length is 30, right? Not here to here. We're not given any of this information, but we can see that these are 90 degrees. So inside this triangle is going to be 45, 45, 90 degrees. But this distance is 30. We could do trig, and if you have one length and more than one angle, or two lengths and one angle, you can calculate all the sides of a triangle. But I'll leave that for you to do in more advanced math classes. We are going to draw a line 30 long. From here. And let's go. We can type in 30, press tab, type in 45, and that's going to give us one of our lines. Now, there's more than one way to do this. So the way we're going to do this is not worry about whether we're hitting the center or not, but just to make sure that our line is exactly how we want it to be. You can see if I zoom in, this didn't work out. So I'm going to undo that line. I'm going to go back. I'm going to specify my first point, and I'm not going to care about the length. In fact, I'm going to make it too long. I'm not going to click here, but I'm going to be too long on purpose. We're going to trim it later. I hit the wrong key, line. I hit escape. So let's go here. We're going to make our line too long on purpose. Press tab. I want 45 degrees off of there. Now, these lines are screwing me up, people. Those lines shouldn't be there. There. Now we should be able to do this. Let's come up an arbitrary length. Click our line. We can type in 30. We can press tab, 45 degrees. There's our line. Let's work back. That should give us, type in 30, tab, 135. All right, we're doing good. Come back this way. I'm gonna take a little bit of math for you. I hit escape, so now I gotta come back here and I'm coming back this way, 30 and 135. And now I can come and connect that. You can see, obviously, this isn't in the middle. I'm going to add some construction lines here to here. And type in line again, here to here. Now I can select each of these lines. And we can use one of the features we haven't used yet, which is the move. Type in move, specify the base point. I'm going to pick the middle because I can click this middle and I can lock it on that middle later. There we go. I now have that object how I want. Let's switch to the object lines, and I can go around and make sure that I connect these. I shouldn't have to do that for you, but there you go. Let's go line again. Do this. Add your title block in the bottom with your name, your school, the date, the drawing name, all the pertinent information. And then you can come over with the object line selected, hit the light bulb, and you can turn off all the extraneous lines. Remember to save with your name on it. Let's do that for you. This is called Figure 25A. Template 1. Put your name on it. Hit save. Saving. Now we come to the print to plot to the PDF. We click plot. It will generate. You can see it's generating for us. When it's done, here's our PDF is ready. I click download. It goes into your computer files. And then from that computer file, you will need to attach it to your assignment in Google Classroom. Hope this helps. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.